Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the finals. It's your big boy Dolo. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, this is gonna be straight raw gameplay. I just picked any spot of the VOD. I'm gonna review it. I'm gonna give you some tips and tricks to climb the ranks. If you don't know me, I've been top 20 and fucking all three betas. I played the lot, got the diamond, but basically every class, play with the homies. So I'm gonna help you guys with some tips, tricks, and techniques to climb the ranks faster. And I'm not gonna go in any particular order. I'm gonna give it to you a straight cut, unraw, no edits. So basically, one of the biggest things and the most important things if you're trying to climb rank, get a stack. Meet some people on Discord, Twitch, Twitter, just whatever. Just find some people play a game with. If it don't work out, remove them. Find somebody else. Find the chemistry. Find someone you cool with. You want to have fun. You want to enjoy the game. And I personally feel this game is role based. I think to get the best results, you want to have one of each class. I'm going to break that down further on. Obviously, what works for you is work for you. You want to run three heavies, two mediums, and a heavy. You want to circle jerk and go three hills. However, it gets you to the top. I've been playing this game nonstop, and I tell you right now, every sweaty team and every sweaty comp that I run into that gives me issue is light, medium, heavy. Double mediums, double heavies, double lights. I feel like it's really easy to counter as long as you're in the three stack and everyone has a certain IQ and a certain game sense. Now, I get it. Oh, flamethrowers OP, rocket launchers OP, oh, turret, oh, double hills, all the fibs. All that shit is counterable and it's super easy. As long as you take your time, coordinate with your team, and understand the situation. It's kind of like if you ever play Rainbow Six Siege. You kind of get the info, you get in the position, then you execute. Now I'm gonna go way into more like details with tips and tricks, but I had to get that off my chest because a lot of people ask what the meta is. Now, there's two different type of metas in this situation. There's a meta that most people are doing because I don't know, they think it works and they feel like it works, or it's the cool slash popular thing to do. And then it's the actual meta, which is the most efficient tactic available. That's actually what meta is. You know what I'm saying? And the most efficient tactic available is running one of each class. That way you have every gadget, every weapon at your disposal. You can play out all ranges, and you're equipped for every situation. Here, right here, you're about to see some technique that only I know. I'm not gonna lie. This is called a dolo breach. I'm using the goo to make a hole. No one knows about this but me and people that watch my stream. Now, you've seen it for yourself, folks. I used the goo. I made a hole. That's on C. Notice how I got there. I knew I was gonna hit sight, and I was prepared to get fucking ran through and shot at like a neighborhood. No, I don't. TOS. But the point is, I knew what I wanted to do. I wanted to get vision on sight. I wanted to create a disturbance. I wanted to get their attention while my medium and heavy work upstairs. Now, I hit that guy with a canister. That's another technique and tip. When I approach sight, if I find any of those fucking propane tanks, I normally grab them. Right there, that guy chased me. I gooed them out. I'm actually communicating to my team right now, letting them know what's going on down there. I'm letting them know play slow. I'm creating a disturbance, so that way the roof, the breach, will be an easy entry for them. Now, they're creating a disturbance. Someone is trying to capitalize off our situation and fucking steal the bomb. Now, however, this is the worst thing to do. When there's so much time available in a clock, you need to use your minutes. Again, you need to use your minutes. Don't fucking just dive sight like that weirdo did, because now he's going to get focused from the team that's actually holding the sight and us. The best thing to do is to execute breach in the last possible seconds, so that way you could guarantee, confirm all the fucking people with no patience go in there and die first. There you go. I made another dolo breach, by the way. That's with the goo. To do this, you have to throw the goo at your feet, and you have to smash the fucking space bar, and you could create a little hole or a big hole. I could go into more details about that later on. That guy hit me with a rocket launcher, that's just a given. But I knew my teammate was there. This guy's trying to steal, and I waited until the last second, like I just mentioned, and boom, easy steal, easy life. I should rewind this so you can actually hear how communication sound. The whole time I'm telling my team, take it easy, we got this, it's an easy steal. But anyway, going back to the tips and tricks, I think majority of the time, I pretty much think light, medium, heavy is the best available technique. Now, as far as the loadouts, it depends on your playstyle. We know what's kind of strong. Like the pistol I'm using is probably the strongest weapon on light. However, there's some people that use different weapons to make it work. I think the pistol is the most balanced weapon in most situations. I mean, it's the strongest weapon because it's the most balanced weapon in most situations. If you're close, medium, far, you can win the fight as long as you hit your shots, strafe, poke, and peek. Just don't fucking expect to full end a medium or a heavy with the pistol face to face. You're gonna lose. You got to do hit and run techniques. That's what the light is equipped for. Now as far as gadget goes on light, me personally, I like to use frags, because they're really good at fucking clearing traps. A lot of people run C4 on the fucking bomb. The minute you go to steal it, they blow up the C4 and kill you. So before I take bomb, I have a glitch or nade, whatever's available on my cooldown. Sometimes even both, just to make sure that no last minute fucking traps will go off, such as C4, poison mines, destruction mines, flamethrowers, all that good shit. So that's what I like to do. As you see, like, I'm a fucking goo expert, bro. Like, I literally goo off. And this is just a random gameplay. I'm just talking over it. You're going to see a whole bunch of goo technique and shit that goes on. I'll try to, like, elaborate. Right here, it's a really bad zip. I panic. It happens. So as far as your medium, right, I believe the medium and heavy should be together all the time. And with that being said, I believe a good medium should have some type of utility for the heavy, regardless if it's a zip line or a jump pad. And even in some scenarios and maps, I think it's mandatory to run both on your medium. The reason why is because you could control the narrative with a medium and heavy. As long as your heavy is not a fucking moron, and 9 times out of 10, if he's not rocking shield and dome, he's probably a moron. So yes, if you're looking for people from Discord and they not rocking shield and dome, you probably shouldn't play with them if you want to rank up. The dome and the shield is super good. It's huge. That's what gives you time to scout the area. It gives you time to decide who you're going to fight. It gives you so much fucking control of the situation. And most people hate lights and don't run lights. And the lights that do play light typically be the people that run in like Call of Duty. They just run into the fucking site with an MP5 or SMG and try to go nuts and die. And then you have to wait for them for 30 seconds. Most lights is not going to run as a scout. Most lights in this current playtest is not running EMP. So the dome shield and the mesh shield is currently free. You can literally post up a fucking mesh shield and just chill and just have your 2 people shooting behind the mesh shield and poke them out and then advance. You know what I mean? So that goes back to what I was saying about and in fact, like I said, I do have some clips to prove a few points. I don't know if I did them correctly, but yeah. For example, like even like this, when someone is rocking light, medium, heavy, or double heavies in a medium, because I've seen people do that. When your mediums is not running utilities such as jump pad or zip, your heavy is extremely slow. So you literally have to most of the time wait for your heavy to get to this spot to execute. And that shit, waiting for your heavy for 40 seconds for him to traverse and rotate around the map is extremely annoying. So that goes back to why I think the medium and heavy should play together. The medium can help speed that process along with moving your heavy around. So many times where we just have a jump pad and a heavy going with rocket launches right up the jump pad. He's in the air. He's a harder target to hit because he's not moving fucking 3 miles per hour anymore. He's now hitting max velocity movement speed, and he's a harder target to hit. He has height, so he can aim down. Like we mentioned, height is always more important. Also, the rocket launcher off the pad is a really, really fucking fast situation. Most people won't be able to react. Right here is going to just show you some random goo tech that I think is pretty good. We use this a lot in game. I'm actually turning volume up. That guy was an L with the movement. You know what I'm saying? I'm a movement god. So.
Oh my god, I'm perfect.
That's crazy. Might beat him to it.
I beat him to it. I'm here.
You slid right in that window.
This guy dies here, by the way. Too bad the clip was a L clip, but that's just a quick example of a goo pad. You don't even need to use goo on the roof. You could just put the fucking pad at a little 45 slant and get nasty with it, like you just see me do. I also have some other like clips here. I don't really know what these shits are.
Fuck out of here, you stupid light.
Oh, it's just going back. Okay, so now I remember. It's just me proving the point about fucking waiting to the last possible second for the most part. Right here, I hit a crazy nade.
Double. Mom, get the camera.
I'm streaming right now, so of course I'm just gonna over exaggerate, you know, hype up the moment. But just another example where teams are fighting, we're just coming in last because we, you know, you could just hit tab and see these clips is not the best clips ever. Right here, just a meme when you just setting up traps, nothing too crazy, but it all goes back to what I was initially saying. Just take your time, set up the situation. Oh, this is actually a fire play right here. This is another goo technique. So basically, a lot of times we like to breach from the top, and if we're taking sight and there's holes in top, because that's what they want to do, they want to hold, you know, high ground. So when you come in to fuse a bomb, they can shoot you in the face. This is a good example why knowing the game and having certain game sense allow you to like win. Like I said in the beginning of the clip, you should always control height. This particular situation, we couldn't get height. We had to get to the bomb immediately, so we had to take it at face value. Now, me getting to the site, seeing holes up top, 9 times out of 10, someone's up top.
Dome.
Right here, I'm yelling to my team dome because I know there's holes up top, and I know as soon as we get on that fucking alarm, everyone in their mother's gonna come running over.
I'm trying.
That's the hole up top. I knew my boy's climbing over to get it, and look what happens here.
He got a rocket. Oh, I blocked this rocket. I blocked this rocket with the foam. Oh, I'm nasty.
So, like, again, just having a little bit of game sense go a long way because your macro is just non-stop macroing. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, they doing this, I need to do that. We're about to do this, this is what happens next. Just having that game sense is super important, and I think just practicing said scenarios will just make you way smoother. Like I said, always controlling height, always waiting to the last possible second. And now, obviously, if it's 3 teams in a lobby and all 3 teams in front of you and they're fighting, then you don't need to wait to the last second. You know you're the last one to the party. You're the one with the highest height. So you control the situation. You're looking down, and you go down by levels. If the fight is on the 2nd floor, you're on the 5th floor, and you know that people are dying because you're hitting tab, you should hit tab and see how many people are dead, who's actually fighting, who's not, where the cash point is, you know, all that good shit that you just know from info. And you work your way down. You like I said, the bomb's on the 2nd floor. People are hanging out on the 2nd and 3rd. You're on the 5th. Check your 4th floor. You got plenty of time. Like, you got plenty of time. Check your 4th floor. Check your 3rd floor. Clear them out. Then jump down on the 2nd floor. Then execute. You know what I mean? Don't just fucking rush sight. A lot of people just rush sight. And I see people complain about flamethrowers and rockets. Bro, I died to a flamethrower maybe twice a game in a tournament. And that's at the very most. Because you should only die to shit like that for a surprise. Like, okay, boom. The King's Toes. They got a flamethrower. They rocking double heavy and a medium. One has a flamethrower, one has a sledgehammer. They're the purple color. You can literally physically aim over someone and see their color of their team, and you know what they have. Okay, this guy got a rocket launch. This guy has a flamethrower. Another one has a fucking sledgehammer. They're rocking turret this game instead of hill. Keep those mental notes of the teams, and you should be keeping track of the teams because you need to go against the person that's 1st and 2nd. If orange is 1st and peach is 2nd and purple's on the bottom, you need to know these things so you know who to focus in a fight. You know what I mean? You need to know who you need to wipe and take some of that bread. You need to, same thing when you're in 2nd place and someone's stealing, but they stealing from the 1st place, then it don't matter. But if they stealing from you, then it does matter. There's certain things where you need to mind your business. You know what I mean? What else clips we got here? Again, this is just me like holding it down. I'm like the last one here. Like I said, always play height. Majority of all if you come to my stream, a lot of times we're just holding down height, doing shit like this. Like, it's just shooting. Like, bro, people don't even pay attention. Look, he's running straight to the point. Now remind you. If they would have just paid attention to the top and worked their way down, they would have to deal with me first before getting to the site. But so many times people don't do that. And this is another example too, when people don't, first of all, they didn't dome. If they did dome at EMP, which is another reason why lights is essentially meta, because the best thing in a game is probably the dome shield. And the only way to get rid of a dome shield is either fight in the dome shield with all 3 guns. You're going to lose that fight if people are in the dome shield shooting you back, of course. So that's not the best solution. Is the EMP. The only person that offers the EMP is a light, and that's why you need a light. However, I do understand most people don't like playing with lights because lights typically, look, more gameplay where I'm up top. Damn, I got to stop doing this. Typically speaking, most lights have this kind of ego or this persona where most people don't like. Like, these motherfuckers always the first one into the fight. They always like circle jerking themselves. Like, yo, bro, look what I did. I clutched. Oh, I'm in there. Oh, where was my team? Bro, you're 3 times faster than everybody else in the game. You have to wait. And that's why I started the game as a heavy. I like being support. I like being tanky. I started the game, and I was picking up lights from my chat. I'm picking up lights from Discord, from Twitch. And all these lights are essentially the same person. They fucking, either they want to snipe and not play OBJ and play for KDA, or they want to get an SMG and rush into the fucking fight, kill as many people as possible, die where we're like 25 seconds away from sight. So I say, you know what? Let me pick up the light since I'm the most equipped. You know what I mean? I have fucking patience, and I'm not going to just, I don't care about KDA. I just want to win the game. But enough about that. I know I'm supposed to go on tips, tricks, and techniques. I fucked up this video. But yo, listen, man, I'm live every day on Twitch. Come follow your homie. Watch me play live. I can help you out. I'm not really good at YouTube, as you can see. This shit is really scuffed. But yo, guess what, man? We here one day at a time, one video a week. I'm gonna try to keep this going. If you like the gameplay, oh, what the fuck is going on here? I don't even know. Let me turn it up.
Oh no, I went too far.
Oh my god.
Yeah, see? Like I said, I just picked up the
You
fucking
went all the way
top
back to where you
clips
at.
with the most views and just fucking put it
Damn.
there. Look, see, it's even me selling. But yeah. Oh, hold on. Actually, I do want to show something because this is one of the videos I know where we fucked up at. I'm gonna fast forward to the this is the final round. I'm gonna fast forward it to the fights.
It's a charge heavy. Okay, I'm with the backup.
So like right here, I peeped they had charge heavy and not a shield heavy. We lost this game by the way, not to spoil it. But this is good. This is good. You learned the most from a
Getting
loss.
flanked.
Big lesson.
He has a charge too.
So
It's a
he
charge heavy.
charged the shield, which is low key a counter.
Backup.
They got charge and flamethrower.
Too
Like
easy.
we
It's a
know.
breeze.
I'm telling my team, yo, they got charge and flamethrower. This is so fucking easy. So the counter to charge and flamethrower, or just a flamethrower in general, is range. Stay the fuck away. Stay far away.
That guy. Yeah, I got
Just
mad coins. Yeah.
Just piece them out from far. The hills can't heal forever no more. All right, so here's another 3v3. And this is a good example of fucking up right here. Pad was good for movement, so we can get in there. We could go underneath it and knock it down. The thing is, they got that flamethrower combo, so we got to make sure we play range.
Probably on these steps.
Like we not. Oh, there we go. He missed rocket too. Nice.
So right here, they completely lost pressure. No more rocket launchers, so I won't die instantly. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a light. That's your main focus for the most part. It's not getting hit with rockets. The rocket launcher is good right here. We already checked these stairs. We know it's relatively clean. We already made the call. Like, yo, we need to play far range, and we need to knock the bomb down. And I actually wanted to show my boys this video, too.
You don't got knock it down yet.
Knock it down. Knock
Okay.
It down.
Yeah, they got.
See, right here, I called it, don't knock it down. And there's multiple reasons why I said don't knock it down. One, we have massive time left. Well, not that much time, about 50 seconds probably. Maybe more. At this very moment, I peeped the turret. So knocking it down is huge because we don't have to deal with the turret. We don't got to shoot it, waste no util. The thing about this was when we knocked down the site, we needed to wait for them to react. Meaning that we knocked down the site. We need them to panic and run downstairs. We know their heavy has no shield. Right here, we know they have no hills. I didn't do a good job telling my team they have no hills because the turret was there. So that's on me. We need to knock down the bomb, make them react for them to come downstairs and face check it. If they don't face check it, we dome it and then go for the defuse. Even if we fake the plant, we just want to take the fight. It's only 3v3, and we know we up because we got rockets and they don't.
Got a turn up there. Yeah, you can knock it down. Yeah.
Oh, I did say we have a turret up there, so we do have info. Sorry. Right here, I was going to block the staircase just so if we need to cut, they will have to like climb over and you can hear the sound cue.
Put it down on my turret.
Right here was really bad because, again, we knocked it down. Chances are the team is standing right on the fucking bomb with LOS, which goes back to initially good teams will be above the bomb. These motherfuckers wasn't even above the bomb. They was on the same level as the bomb. So it was just really bad that we knocked down the bomb and my teammates decided to stand on it, which I fucking got upset about this. The reason what we should have did was put the C4 on the bomb, one C4 directly under the bomb, another C4 anywhere else if we want to climb up or jump up, right? And we needed to be scattered. So when someone be stupid enough to jump down, they get shot from every angle. My teammates decided to stand right underneath the breach, and then the flamethrower is right above the bomb, comes down in the shield and beat them. And we already knew they had flamethrower in charge. So we should have known not to do that. And I said, don't knock it down. Like I literally said, don't knock it down. And then I think they said, knock it down.
The flamethrower. Remember, that's why I said that.
You see how this guy, look, this guy came from an off angle, which is exactly what I anticipated. And I wanted us to be in certain areas so when they jump down, we have their backside. Or three of us just play the same off angle and one guy jumps down. We killed that one guy that jumped off by himself. In this case, it happened to be the medium.
Nice. No. You good. Res me through the dome. Res me through the dome.
No, it's not enough.
Yeah, it's okay. Get him next time. Yeah, that's what I said. When we knock it down, we can't play for it. They got the flamethrower. We gotta play range. Like we wanna like. It's okay.
Right there was a really bad child, but it was over anyway. Might as
And
well
when we
just
knock it
reset.
down, we gotta catch them when they reacting to it, instead of like us trying to interact with it type shit. Knowing it.
Alright, go to the next one. I fucked this one up so bad. And this is why it's good to rob review.
Where? How am I on fire?
That guy dashed on me. The light dashed on me and shit on me. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't prepared for that.
Oh no, I'm dead.
That was just
Oh, I
desync right there
fucked up,
too.
bro. Yeah, dash. Light got dash.
Shit good off. That shit good off.
No, it's not. If you open the door.
That's another tip. If a door is good, that's why you never glue the door, because they could just open the door and it'll break it.
You gotta go.
Yeah, we just don't win that fight there. I fucked up.
Damn.
Hey, we gotta play together here. We got 3 stack.
Flamethrower fucked my aim up.
Yeah, that's my bad. I went up top and there was 2 of them there, and then the fucking light just zipped on me. No, dashed on me so quick.
Yeah, see, like I admitted it there too. That's one thing about me. Like that's another way to get better. You just gotta admit when you're wrong. Sometimes people don't admit when they're wrong. And another thing too, like I said, you gotta find people you can mesh with. Some people will fuck up the entire play or miss all their shots or use bad util and then just be quiet and be like, yo, damn, what went wrong there? And no one says anything. I hate that, bro. Like, bro, suck it up, pause, and fucking say, yo, my bad, I made a mistake. I misplayed my shield. Yo, my bad, I zipped the wrong way. Damn, I tried to res. I grabbed the chair by mistake. Like, that shit will keep the vibes good. When people just fuck up and don't admit they fuck up or don't say nothing, now you're like, damn, what do we do now? What works? Because, you know, this strategy or this plan didn't work. And if you're not the one that fucked up, all you can do is scratch your head and say, I don't know why it didn't work. Because this person literally fucked it up but didn't say anything. That's why I try to let my team know right there, yo, I fucked that up. My bad. I got caught out. Right here, what we really need to do, which goes back to what I said, you need to assess the situation and really understand what's going on here. They have charge, turret, and dash, right? So, being that the light has dash, yeah, he's really much a non-factor, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's just a non-factor. As long as you're not 1v1 dueling him, dash doesn't really matter. The guy has turret, I have EMP, and I have goo. So I can goo the turret and stop it, or EMP it and stop it. So that shit is non-factor. They don't have heals, and they don't have shield. So realistically speaking, what we should have did was 3-stack behind our heavy shield and just fucking shot at them. Like, literally shoot. Like, behind the shield. We take no damage, and they're going to take damage. Eventually, they're going to have to back off because they have no healer. You know what I mean? So they're not going to be able to sustain the fight. And their healer, their tank that doesn't have a fucking shield, he has a flamethrower. He can't even shoot back. So that's why we super botched this game. Super. To be fair, I was smoking and I was drinking, so I'm like fucking not really in the best state to play the game. But it's so many things we did wrong here. So that's why I'm happy.
You can play for sure. Ooh.
Right here is so bad too because we took the natural zip when we didn't need to. Again, we had like our own pad. We could have did a surprise element. We took the zip, which is the loudest sound cue in the fucking game. So another dumb idea, another dumb decision. And then they had rockets. Their rockets was up. So you see what happens when the team has rockets. Right here, I think we're mentally defeated. My medium and heavy is not really common. We're not like stacking up for hills or the shield. We was just defeated, to be honest. And sometimes you got to call it.
What, bro? He just knocked me off with that.
Right here, I'm throwing random
I got a grenade on
nades.
him.
He's half HP.
Chase right now.
See, we don't have a position to fight.
Bottom floor. Oh,
That nigga
bro,
just hit me with a flamethrower through the wall, bro. What the fuck?
I never healed up.
Damn.
Just
They got
down
us.
to try and fight him.
Fuck.
Yeah, so right here, we're just defeated. It happens. But I'm glad you guys got to see some good moments and bad moments. I know this was probably like the weirdest tips and tricks video, but to be honest, listen, you gonna find tips and tricks with the little flashy shit, you know, when you're like a fucking child with all the texts and things. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. I believe one of each class, finding a 3-stack, befriending people, building chemistry, synergy, play from top to bottom or bottom to top, never go directly on site. I also believe one of each class is the best, like I mentioned it many times before. Now, as far as loadouts go, I believe a heavy with mesh shield and dome is super important. Anything else is like kind of situational, but if I had to go off my personal opinion, and I'm sorry I took so long to say it, heavy should be rocking Guns is always personal preference and situational, but I think as far as equipment go, it's pretty stagnant. For heavy, mesh shield, dome, rockets, C4. If you're not going to rock the C4, maybe the poison trap or the explosion trap, but I definitely think C4 is way better. You can make so many more. Yeah, C4, bro. I'm not even gonna hold it. I'm not gonna hold you guys. Pick the fucking C4. Everything else is not even close. I'm over here trying to pander and shit. No, if you're not running that build, your ass. Like that's the build, okay? That's just what it is. That's literally the build for heavy. You can play whatever fucking gun you want. That's the build. I'm not gonna lie to you. Anything else you're doing is for fun, for shits and giggles. Medium. A lot of people have the discussion about the SCAR and AK. I feel like a lot of people don't understand or don't fucking read. The SCAR and AK have the exact same damage per bullet, okay? The difference between the SCAR and the AK is a few things. The AK has more ammo with a 36 mag. SCAR has 20 bullets, but guess what? The SCAR has more range and less recoil, aka less recoil, so more accuracy. You want to be able to hit more consistent bullets out that 20 mag than you will out the 36 mag, and it's going to be less full of damage. Full of damage in this game is extremely fucking strong. So fighting somebody outside your range, you're going to be shooting pellets, and I feel like the AK from mid to far, you're shooting pellets. However, when you're in close range, the AK does more damage, even though it is the same damage per bullet. However, the AK has a faster fire rate. So close range, the AK will beat the SCAR. Mid to far, the SCAR will beat the AK because it doesn't lose 50% of the value of the bullets. So the SCAR beats the AK mid to far. Plus you have a scope. But yes, that's just basically what it is. However, if you're really good at aim, I think the fucking rifle might be the best. I mean, not the rifle, excuse me. The revolver might be the best gun in the game. However, when you're hot, you're fucking unstoppable, and when you're cold, you're just doing nothing. However, I think the AR is more consistent because if you're warm, you're going to be okay. And if you're cold, you're going to get lucky. And if you're hot, you're aimbotting. So I think the rifles are more consistent. But if you're a god and you're a fucking aim genius, then play the revolver for sure. What else? Light. Like I said, the pistol is the best gun for light. Everything else is really situational. As long as you rock an EMP on light, you'll be fine. I've seen people make poison work, poison pyro, nade, poison pyro. I mean, not nade, poison pirate and glitch, or EMP, whatever you want to call it. However, if you're playing with a light, he's not rocking EMP. He's trolling you, and he should not be playing light because that's really the only real reason you should be playing light. Obviously, you could do hit and runs, but let's be honest. The EMP is just too good. And on that note, boys and girls, I'm out of here. I know this was a real long video. I hope you stayed to the end. Follow, like, subscribe, follow me on Twitch, all that good shit. I play with viewers, and yeah, we out of here. Nah.